tell you a little bit about mugwort. And it's a beautiful herb, and it happens to be growing in my backyard. That's my fence. And it is called the herb of the goddess. And because the name of the Latin name of the herb is Artemisia, which is the goddess Artemis. And the goddess Artemis is known to be the protector of women and the divine feminine, the spreader of the divine feminine. And in ancient days, this was used for treating female ailments, epilepsy, cramps, and herbalists still use it today as an anti-spasmodic. So it is also used for repelling insects. And if you put a sprig in your shoes, it's supposed to help relieve sore feet. So I am not an herbalist, and I never ingest anything I grow other than mint. But there are magical properties to herbs too. And when we work with energy in plants, mugwort is one of the plants of the third eye. So that's what we're going to work with. Last week, we worked with the crown chakra and lotus. This is for our third eye. And it basically helps us see clearly. It certainly can open clairvoyance and psychic powers, but more than anything, it's used for clear seeing, and especially when we're trying to make big decisions or we have a situation that has a lot of complexity. So it banishes confusion. And so what you can make tea from mugwort, but again, I'm not certified to do that. And so what I love to do is burn it, dry it and burn it. People take it and put it in little pillows and put it under their pillow, and it invokes dreaming. And then also you can just lay it on your forehead. So see, if we're together, I will be drying all these things, and we'll build bundles, and you'll take a bundle home that you can either burn and use or, keep on your altar. Now, other flowers and plants that go with the third eye are cornflower, rosemary, and the rowan tree. And teas are jasmine, mint, or mugwort tea. And then, in the attachment that I sent in Patreon last week, if you didn't get it, let me know. There are essential oils too that you can put on your forehead to open that sixth chakra. So that's a little bit. We're going to meditate with mugwort today. And so you can just leave your screens and sound as you are. Or you can mute, whatever you want. Let's not make it complicated. So let's begin with that breath. Just going to give you a minute to find your breath. Begin to enjoy the breath. Notice if your breath wants to come in through the nose, out through the heart. Maybe it wants to, I'm just sensing today, it might want to come up, 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 up with an inhale up and then out. So find your breath. It helps us shift our consciousness to find a breathing pattern. We ask for a blessing on this time together, a blessing on this group, that our gathering serves the highest good of each of us individually all of us collectively, and the wider world and planet. You might begin to feel yourself as part of an interdependent web. You in your bubble. So find yourself in that bubble. Energy all around you, 360 degrees. Shining brightly with light. You're right in the center. And you're in this amazing web. So you're connected to plants in your house and plants in your garden and trees. You're connected to grass and sunshine. Feel this beautiful web of energy, of living life all around you. You're connected to water and air. You're connected to soil. You are nature. And these plants have energy. The ancient ones passed down knowledge all the way back 2,000 years or more. Our ancestors used plants as medicine, used plants for magic making, for prayer. They honored trees, and they knew that each of these creatures were alive and imbued with spirit. So today we invite in the spirit of Mugwort, the herb of the goddess. Each leaf is green on its upside and silver underneath, like the moon. Mugwort wants to help you see clearly. Mugwort wants to open that sixth chakra to connect your concrete mind, your intellect, with your intuition. Mugwort wants to remind you of your own divinity, your own beauty. So let's just invite the spirit of Mugwort, and you can also feel it as a color. You might see the shape of the leaf and just imagine that leaf on your forehead. Let it just soak in this energy of this plant to that forehead. And if you've got any headaches or worries, let Mugwort take them as much as it can. Let it soothe you. And then bring to mind the things that are troubling you. We mentioned before the war in Gaza and all the ripple effects of it across the world, in our lives, in our relationships, on our campuses, even in our grocery stores, certainly on social media. And just notice how it creates such confusion, unsteadiness, grief. And invite a big stalk of mugwort. Mugwort grows very tall, 5 feet tall. Just imagine it there with you. You might hold it in your hands. And let it straighten you and ground you. Flowing through all your energy centers, clearing out that terrible feeling of confusion just for the moment. It may not last forever, but we invite plants to support us in clearing and grounding. Feel your feet on the ground, yourself steadying, your bubble expanding. A grounded kind of love. And imagine yourself going one place today. Maybe it's to the grocery store. Maybe it's to a meal. Maybe it's to a workplace or a Zoom meeting. And just imagine yourself in that setting, grounded, upright, full of love, shining brightly. And then breathe in love and breathe out peace. You might see your big bubble as sort of a silvery moonlight. Feel that soft energy all around you, like the underside of the mugwort leaf. We are attuning to nature's energetic language. As Mugwort calls to us and supports us. Giving thanks for Mugwort, its support, and its clarity. May we feel more safe and secure emotionally. You can wiggle your fingers and your toes when you're ready and come back to the screen.